Do you know the secrets to raising the dead, bringing things back to life? Box of matches. Inside, just one match. Let's see. We take the match. We burn it. It's in pain, the match. It's in pain. Like this. We have it burnt. We then take the match and we say to someone, do me a favor here, look. If I take it, put it inside. My hands are empty. I have someone hold on to this, maybe a pretty girl, and I say, think erotic thoughts. Bring the match back to life. She takes it, she strikes it, and the match burns again. Granted, this is a very small trick, it's true. But fire is powerful, and you do this at a bar situation, something real casual, just one-on-one or just a couple of people, it can still hit very hard. Particularly, again, if you get them involved. That's the key as always with these kinds of close-up tricks is get people physically involved. Holding stuff, get them engaged, have someone put something kind of wet and weird in their ear. Any of these things will work. Now, I'm using 2 matches. They're not special matches, an empty matchbox and very little sleight of hand, okay? Because what I do with one of the matches is I take a magic marker. Yes, indeedy, folks. And I just color and do it casually, okay? You want to make sure that the head of the match is covered completely in. Now, for those who are watching this and thinking, oh, that's the method, there's a little bit more to it than that, but you'll see there. And I deliberately, after covering the head entirely, I do a couple little dots and things here. You don't want that looking too uniform there. You want a nice kind of casual like that, okay? Now, once that's dry, ideally, when I want to perform this, I need to get this sort of held out in my hand. And it can be this way, it can be that way, any which way, but you'll find at the base of the fingers and the thumb, where the palm meets the fingers, it's a perfect little crevice to hide things in, okay? Just like that. This is inside the box of matches, and I am good to go to perform this rejuvenation, bringing something back from the dead effect. I'm here. You can have somebody, it's always nice to have somebody else open it and remove it. That means everything's very fair. So they've opened it, they've spilled it out like this, you ask them to close it back up. I pick this up with the same hand that's holding the prepared match. I strike it, okay? And I let this burn. While I'm letting it burn, I maybe ask the woman to get ready to think of the most erotic and the most vital life of your night of your life. And while I'm doing this very natural action here, all I do is I'm going to chuck this sucker down to the ground and basically put this, sort of bring this up to my fingertips. It's just like this. And say, okay, would you do, you hold out your hand for me. Now, I could hold your hand and I just chuck it. Having chucked it down, I come back up and push it to my fingertips. It's that simple, okay? And unless you're working in a funeral home, nobody's going to hear it hit the floor. You're like this, okay? You can have her hold it directly in her hand if you want, or you can have it inside here, like this sort of coffin imagery here. Have her think erotic thoughts, something vital, something with lots of energy. You could have a guy do it, of course, as well. And then you strike the match. I think this is a particularly cool trick to do if you're then just about to do another trick where you have to light something on fire or something. It's a beautiful segue from one magic to another. And it often gets a really nice reaction.